Before we get started, I just want to thank all of you, my subscribers, new and old, for being part of the GeauxBurns Nation. I know after the past 2 weeks, we've had a surge of views and subscribers. I welcome all you new subscribers on board. Hopefully you guys will stick around for both my Red Dead Online coverage as well as my Grand Theft Auto Online streams. And hopefully Red Dead Online will continue to improve. And that leads us to an idea I had. I've done a few of these in the past. I would post a video, check out the feedback in the comment section, then do a video showing off the feedback. Like I said, I don't always do it, but I was kind of sort of in a mood, and I like to see ideas. That's why I started the channel, because I had ideas for Grand Theft Auto Online nearly 5 years ago. So I want to see what you guys came up with, and I realize not everybody agreed with me. 16 dislikes obviously means that 16 people at the very least didn't like the video, and you know what? That's totally cool. You have a right to like or dislike me, but I do appreciate all of you that like me and all of you that are subscribing and becoming part of the GeauxBurns Nation. By the way, we do have a Twitter, Facebook, as well as a very awesome Discord community. You can find the links for all of our social media over on the channel. So I'm going to do my best to go through this, try and read over everybody's comments. By the way, I do read over your comments, and some of the really nasty ones I kind of get rid of. You know, I do have rules, but for the most part, I do value your opinions. So we will start off with what everyone has to say and see what happens. I'm going to try to keep this unedited as possible. So let's start off with Bad Baron. Let's see, animal spawns more frequent on horseback. Still love the game even through the changes. And despite all the bad stuff that we have issue with, there's still things I most definitely enjoy about Red Dead Online. It's like I've been saying for a while now, I see the potential in this game. I just hope that by update 1.07, the game is considerably better. But yeah, I have noticed that there is a decrease in animal spawns, and a lot of people have pointed that out. Let's see, Narnica. All right, Narnica, I'm going to really quickly read over what you have to say, because you left quite a few notes. Let's see, first off, fix your damn servers. Patch the passive mode glitch that they're using to cheat. Let's see, next, new color blip system. Yeah, it's a total failure. Let's see, new bounty system is nothing but a way to milk money out of us. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the bounty system. Speaking of horses, fix the damn horse bonding glitch. Yeah, several of you were curious as to why I didn't have that as my one of my top 10. And bear in mind, I only had 10 spots for my 10 list, and it just didn't make the list. But I do agree, it does get a little annoying riding your horse around, and several times it says, congrats, you've reached rank 1 on horse bonding. Hopefully Rockstar will fix that. See, stop teasing the drip feeding new content. Let's see, let us play poker, blackjack, I agree. Mini games would be awesome. Let's rob stores, banks, okay. Let's see, let us sell consumables we don't need at the general store. More butchers, and add the trapper. Fast traveling degrades the items stowed on the horse. Wow, that sucks. Let's see, unnerf hunting prices on the exotic bird plums. Let's see, where's the fishing challenges? They're coming soon. Let's see, remove the new BS timer lock on spawning for jewelry and resources. Increase the spawn rate for gang hideouts and ambushes. Stop changing the nerfing ability cards. Fix the broken spawn traps. Add more maps and modes for showdowns. Free aim lobbies for showdowns, as well as private lobbies. New story missions and stranger missions. Let's see, Avery, gambling for big money. Let's see, Archangel. Let's see, all right, thanks for the compliment, Archangel. Let's see, local warlord. More story and guns and clothes and longer missions. Pay more boats and personal servers. Okay, so gunslingers replying to Narnica. Okay, cool. See, a hardcore mode. Lone Outlaws wants that. Let's see, to Scarface, my opinion is they think they should add survival mode like in Grand Theft Auto Online. Make everyone show on the map. Automatically avoid being blind to speak when playing death matches in the woods. Other players also avoid campers who stay in the first place. Yeah, campers are usually a problem when it comes to, I guess, LTS Battle Royale survival type modes. Let's see, King Gamer. It would be great if you don't get a bounty for defending yourself. So true. I agree entirely, King Gamer. I agree 100%. Let's see. Give Mopo spawning inside your camp would also be good. Yeah, it would make sense. I agree with you guys. Definitely. And I don't know why that isn't even an option for us to spawn in our camps. I guess since we technically already have a camp. I mean, we do pay to upgrade the camp. So technically it's a property and you can spawn in your properties in Grand Theft Auto Online. So, yeah. That's something else I'd like to see is the ability to actually spawn in our camps. Let's see. Elite Team Solo. More NPCs in our camp. Maybe a Butcher Cook. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. I agree. I made an improving camp video a while back. I plugged it in the 10 Ways to Improve Red Dead Online video. Hopefully you guys check that out. Along with, previous videos I've made for the new subscribers and viewers. Let's see. Rag Pants. Fix the horse bonding, fix the bounty system. Let's see, replies. Let's see, Xbox Live is every fucking... yeah, it's not just on... oh, yeah, that's his name, Xbox Live, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are going to say the same thing about horse bonding. It's like the horse has amnesia. And was like, oh, I remember you. Oh, yeah, we're bonding now. But I've had you since the beginning of the game, horse. Let's see, Yannick, most important thing that they could add, private servers. Let's see, I'm just browsing over here what you guys have to say. Okay, so private servers is what he wants. Multiple servers, the more, the better. I feel like the servers would be a balance to the game. I really do. Let's see, Archangel says we need more butchers. Let's see, Black Sparrow, Armadillo needs a doctor shop. Let's see, Sparing Donkey says that might actually be the best place to put a doctor's office. Yeah, I don't like what they did with Armadillo in Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2. This whole cholera outbreak thing, to be honest, is a bunch of nonsense. It really is. Let's see, Gamer Boy. Let's see, major issues, stop pushing microtransactions way too hard. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it sucks that we have microtransactions in online games now, but whenever your game is in beta, there should be no microtransactions. We all knew that we were going to get something like shark cards in Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online eventually, but during the beta period, there should be no gold bars, except for the gold bars we're obviously barely earning in the game. But it sucks because it's just getting worse and worse when it comes to online games. And it's sad to see Rockstar becoming, I don't know if it's Rockstar or Take-Two, but I mean, they make tons of money. You make a lot of money. And it just feels like that whatever you guys are making just isn't enough. The greed just keeps going and going and going. Let's see. Roger says, fix your spawn locations, disable social matchmaking, press left on the D-pad, go to online settings, turn off social match. Okay. So I guess you're giving some pointers. Okay, cool. Pointers are good because sometimes, people have questions about the game, and not all of us are all-knowing, and some of us know more things about other things. But yeah, that is a good idea. Good idea, Roger. All right, let's see, DJ. Sometimes I notice that nobody else is complaining about the restacking a gun that's after it's already been racked. Whenever you put a gun away, even though it's been racked, you have to rack it again. Yeah, I've saw a lot of people complaining about that. Yeah, it's not a big issue, but I guess it definitely takes away the realism from the game. I also have an issue with the fact that we still carry, well, at least our horse carries this arsenal of firearms. And that was one of the things I would like to see added to the camp is a weapons locker for us to put away guns that we no longer use. Like our starter weapons, like the carbine repeater, the cattleman revolver. Let's see, Black Sabbath, fixed horse bonding. Yeah, fixed horse bonding is definitely an issue. Let's see. Yeah, separate lobbies. See, that's what I'm saying. Separate lobbies would fix the issue. For the players that are into PvP, you could just go into the public lobbies and PvP all day long, 1v1, posse v posse. And for people that don't want to PvP, that just want to hunt and fish in peace, you could have, private lobbies, invite lobbies, friend lobbies, posse lobbies. Let's see, L Dave. Let's see, why was your number one not fixing all the basics of the game so they work correctly? The stranger missions, horse bonding, connection issue. I think these should have been addressed first before you go adding anything else to the game. Let's see, Elvo Dave. I agree, and you're right. That should have been on my list. I'm far from perfect, but that's why I encouraged all of you to put down your ideas, your suggestions for what you think needs to be addressed in order to improve Red Dead Online. Like I said, I don't claim to have all the answers, and several of you disagreed with me on some of my points, and that's totally fine. I don't claim to be right all the time, just every now and then. Sometimes I get lucky. But you're right, a lot of the issues, the quality of life stuff, definitely should be top priority for, fixing Red Dead Online. Okay, so Barry, in no particular order: gambling, train robbery, stagecoach robbery, bounty hunting. See, I like this. Short and sweet. Fix horse, doctor shops in more locations, butchers in more places, and the trapper. Missions, fix animal disappearing. See, I had one disappear while skinning it. Wow, that sucks. Yeah. And bar fights. At least make what NPCs in the bars more aggressive so they will actually fight back instead of run away. I'm sure some do fight back. Let's see, gambling. Yeah, hopefully we will get that. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know if we're going to get it by the next update. I sincerely hope we do get it by the next update. That would be awesome if we did. Let's see. Rutro Wolf. Let's see, keep the faith. God. Just gotta keep the faith. Keep the faith. In 5 to 10 years, we might be able to own property, business, bank robberies. In time, we should keep the faith. Yep, that should have been on my list, right? Just keep the faith and keep giving Rockstar and take some more money. Let's see, upper cassette. Let's see, player.color system is really messing with me. Yeah, I don't like the complete changes they made with the player blips. I like the player blips in Grand Theft Auto Online. And yeah, like I said in the video, I do compare the two games. I make no apologies about that. Some people may take issue with that, but it's both made by Rockstar, and Rockstar's obviously using things over from Grand Theft Auto Online, importing it to Red Dead Online. So yeah, I agree. The blip system is taking some getting used to. Plus, I know a lot of people are complaining about the fact that they run across blue blips, and sometimes they turn out to kill you for whatever rhyme or reason. Maybe they're threatened by you. Maybe they'll just shoot first and ask questions later. And then I've seen in some of the comments, maybe they'll be in this video, where they actually are appearing red to other players, and yet they say they weren't griefing anybody. So it's very interesting how the blip system is functioning now, or not functioning. Karonzi, let's see, I'm finding less people. Yesterday I logged in to check on the Evans repeater, and the lobby had 6 players in free roam. That's very strange indeed. I mean, that's my kind of public lobby. The less, the better. But most of the time I see lobbies with at least 40 players in it. And yeah, they did bump it up from 32 to 40. Let's see, Carlos, nothing will make it worthwhile. They think credit card warrior kids are their customers, like in Grand Theft Auto. That is why they're making kindergarten Fortnite. They are missing the real customers. 30 out of 50 with the good wallets that will buy gold. They have a decent role play game. Yeah, I don't understand why guardians, parents, grandparents allow their kids to buy content in games. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not a parent, so what do I know? Let's see, Super Cycle Killer Fool's Gold is just a showdown game with a chance to wear the same thing as, just to wear armor. It's the same thing as other showdown modes. Not new content, just a duplication of old games. Yeah, it's nothing special. When I streamed it the other day, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great, and it just felt like more of the same. I agree entirely, Super Psycho. Let's see, Elite Team Solo. I want a standoff, 1v1 ranked, and see 4v4 bank heist, good versus bad honor. Yeah, I hope that the honor system is leading somewhere, because that's one thing they talked about, how like your honor or whatever your honor is going to be, whether you're a white hat or a black hat, is actually supposed to mean something down the road in the game. And hopefully that will be the case for people that choose to be honorable and those that choose to be dishonorable. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but hopefully Rockstar has a plan. Let's see, Black Sparrow. I think Black Sparrow already left a comment. But anyways, let's see. Survival mode will be improvement. Legendary hunt mode. Yep, definitely. Let's see, similar missions. Arthur and Dutch walk around the swamp, get attacked by the legendary gator. Yeah, that's something I definitely want. I definitely want to see legendary animals eventually spawn into the game, just randomly. Just all of a sudden you're just minding your own business, walking around the swamp, and a legendary bull gator comes after you, or a legendary grizzly or something like that. That'd be awesome. or being trapped on an island getting attacked by gators on a boat, or a mode where you're getting chased by the army. Yeah. So hopefully they'll add they'll add more life to Red Dead Online onto the map itself. Let's see, Christina Joe, great list. I would also like to be able to catch and break horses, set up camp where I want, be able to have a portable campfire, to rent a room where I can have a chest to store guns or loot. Yeah, that's one thing that has bothered me for the very longest time, is the fact, and once again, comparing Grand Theft Auto Online, there's some cars in the game, not all the cars that drive around on the map of Grand Theft Auto Online, that you can actually steal and either sell or keep. And I was assuming the same thing was going to be true for Red Dead Online. Maybe not all the horses, but maybe some of them. Some of the lower level horses you'd be able to break in, because you can theoretically break in horses, but at the moment you can't sell them. I think that's going to be a future thing where you can actually sell them, because it's mentioned in one of the first Land of Opportunities missions. But some people would like to be able to break in some of those horses and actually keep them and stable them. But not, obviously, they're never going to let us do that to the the nicer horses. But the lower ones, like, various smaller, like starter horses would be cool. Let's see, Chris, fix the belt, fix the horse, get passive mode, homesteads, because you can sell mixed eggs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's a future thing, Chris. That's one reason why I didn't mention that. The possibility of us hopefully one day owning property, maybe ranches, farms, mining, etc. That's down the road. I was trying to focus the list on improving the game right now, within the next few months. So a lot of that is just probably, hopefully it's in the pipeline, in the works, long-term plan. We'll see how it goes. See, Hung Like a Gamer. That's a good name. Let's see, there are two currencies because they're trying to follow the freemium games mode, make the grind unreal, allow players to buy around it. Yeah, this is also true. And there's obviously multiple reasons why we have the gold system along with the in-game cash. And I mentioned the first reason is so they could get around the pesky online gambling laws, so that hopefully we will get those mini games that a lot of us want. But you are correct, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, the fact that there are some items that are locked by rank, a lot of it's clothing, that if you want to get that leather duster and you don't want to rank all the way up to, what, 96, I think? Oh, just give Rockstar some gold and you can get that leather duster right now. It looks cool. I advise not buying it because it costs a lot of bars of gold, and you can only wear it in cold climate, which kind of sucks. It has a negative effect on health. It still looks cool, though. Let's see, Vincent, train robberies, and let's see, store, yeah. Hopefully we'll be getting some options to conduct some robberies somewhere down the road. Let's see, Mambo, great video. It deserves more attention. Oh, it's getting attention. Thanks to all of you, my awesome new viewers, subscribers, and fans. I love it. It's great. Even the people that disagree with me, you're welcome to disagree with me. Let's see, Michael, played last night. I haven't played for a few days. You're right. There's a very big improvement. Let's see, I played for over 2 hours. I found people in red dots, 2 blue dots, nice folks in blue dots. Then after halfway across the map, I got bored. Why? Got no fish. There was none, no birds, only a couple ravens, 3 fox deer. Yeah, a lot of people are reporting that there seems to be less animal spawning in the game. I hope that's unintentional, Rockstar. I really do. So at about 98% of the normal animal population, it was gone, yes. Got very bored, got off, maybe I'll try again. I'm hoping that that's not intentional. I sincerely hope that's just another one of those bugs. Right, Rockstar? Let's see. Martin, let's see, just fix the whole damn game. It's broken as fuck, I agree. Let's see. James Faust. Seeing the Fight Club mode for death matches, random encounters, more stranger missions. They can do a lot more, and we need to see a lot more soon, hopefully. Let's see, so Dan, preach, Brother Burns, right on point with the ideas in this video. And I'm also enjoying your ideas as well, so keep your ideas coming. Let's see, Lux, I will say that I had a huge amount of fun playing poker with strangers in the first game. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption multiplayer did eventually, it wasn't at first, but it did add, what was it, Liars and Cheats pack or DLC they added to Red Dead Redemption multiplayer, which you can, even if you have, I think, Xbox One, you can still play Red Dead Redemption multiplayer on Xbox One or Xbox One S or Xbox One S. And I think you can still actually play poker with some players. And hopefully we will see poker and blackjack and dominoes and all those other mini games in Red Dead Online sooner rather than later. I would like all that to be added in the next update, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Let's see. Did 40, no griefers, solo mission, store, sell stuff you don't want. Yes. Hopefully we'll get multiple lobbies. Hopefully. Let's see. Aaron Setzer. Definitely need to do away with the bounty system for something like passive mode or private lobbies. Yeah, a lot of people have an issue with the bounty system. Now, not everybody disagreed with my idea, and I'm sure we'll probably come across at least 1 or 2 comments, and that's totally fine. Once again, I don't claim to have all the answers. I just hope that Rockstar's listening to the feedback and they realize that innocent players don't like having bounties. It makes no damn sense, and it's draining our money. And it's already hard enough to make money in the damn game already. Let's see, to Scarface, my opinion is they should make everyone show on the map automatically, avoid being blind, so to speak, playing death matches in the woods. I thought I read that already. I guess you accidentally posted it twice. It happens sometimes. I don't think you were intentionally spamming, but I could have swore I already read that. Maybe I'm experiencing deja vu, right? I don't know, or it's all happening over and over again. We're all stuck in the Matrix. Let's see, Marks. I would say being able to rob store trains, free mode, let's see, survival type modes. Yeah, I agree. Let's see, well then, let's see, number 1, damn voice for our character. Trust me, alone, that would make the game feel more alive and fun. Not like your character is some dumb mute. Let's see, some people replied. Let's see, Iman. Let's see, thank you for saying this. I thought that was alone here. I hate that when the game developers just give us a silent protagonist to play as. There's no real character development with characters. They can't speak, and besides, they're boring as hell. So, people go back and forth about this. Some people like the silent protagonist. I kind of do, because there are times whenever the developer decides to give the protagonist a voice, a lot of people don't like the voice. And even if they give like multiple voice options, like a male voice, female voice, or different types of male voices, different types of female voices, what I would like is some smart-ass comments from the characters you had to pick between in Red Dead Redemption multiplayer, because that's how you did it. Like, you would as you ranked up, you would unlock more of the characters that you encountered in Red Dead Redemption 1. They were all playable in Red Dead Redemption multiplayer. The main characters, secondary characters, ancillary characters, NPCs. There were lawmen, there were bandits, and they all had some lines, and you could use those lines to taunt people, and it was fucking hilarious as hell. And I remember playing one of the lawmen, and like, I loved his lines, and he was one of the sheriff deputies, but I just loved him so much. But at the very least, I wish we had that, where, there's just different random lines that your character would just say that were just really smart ass, and you could just maybe pick between different dialogue types. But I don't know. I don't really know how that would work. I don't know if Rockstar will probably never implement that, unfortunately. Let's see. Quick, it would be good for Red Dead Redemption. New workers working on the server, because everyone, they have to work on this game. Well, I'm not going to go that far. I think that there are definitely those working at Rockstar that are doing their best. But I think there's also some issues behind the scenes that may be making things considerably worse. Let's see. Miss Nicole. I would want improvements to the character. Let's see, private lobbies. I want my horse to kick strangers when they try to ride it. I love that idea. Similar to in Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption 2. If someone gets on your horse, whistle, and your horse automatically bucks them off. And the character creator, for the life of me, I don't know why Rockstar hasn't made it to where we can go back to the character creator and tweak our characters. Maybe they're waiting until the game's out of quote-unquote beta before they do that. But I agree with you, Nicole. I would love to be able to go back to my character and tweak them both. My PS4 character as well as my Xbox One character. Let's see. Tim Jones. They need to alter the ability to fast travel on your horse with a carcass on board without it downgrading from perfect 3 to 2 to 1. Yeah, several people have mentioned that, and that is definitely a disappointment, especially since we actually pay money to fast travel. In order to go from like Tumbleweed to Saint Denis, it's like $11. So you're paying the game to fast travel. You shouldn't also be punished by having your carcasses degraded as well. Let's see, major injuries. Your bounty idea is not a good solution. See, here's somebody who disagrees with me, and I don't have a problem with people disagreeing with me. Just be civil about it. That's all I ask. Your bounty system idea is not a good solution for quite a few reasons. One, you already stated that the players will abuse it. The sad reality is no matter what system you implement, players will always find a way to abuse anything. That's just a reality we have to face. Secondly, if someone is killing a player and griefing them, the bounty should be automatic and the bounty should be paid by the griefers, not the victim. You know, that's a good option. And that would potentially discourage griefers from griefing players. And I realize that some people don't like that because some people actually do want to get into like shootouts, like player v player, posse v posse. So I really don't know how that would work. I guess the system would have to be made an algorithm where if you kill this player like several times in a row and they're clearly not fighting back, then it would automatically throw a bounty on you. So let's see. Third, why have a town without penalty? If a griefer gets a bounty, then he can make it pay off after a long after the timer fine. If he survives the timer by hiding for 4... Well, that was the point. I said that there should be a freeze on the bounty. Like in Grand Theft Auto Online, you can actually just sit in your apartment for like 48 minutes. I mentioned in the video that, even though we disagree about my bounty system idea, that I did want the ability to freeze the timer so that a player couldn't simply just go hide in their camp or in a store for 48 minutes. But yeah, that's okay. So glad you're throwing out ideas, but bringing things from Grand Theft Auto 5 wasn't good. Doesn't make sense to me. Well, I respect your opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion, once again, as long as people are civil. But the reality is Rockstar's bringing over stuff from Grand Theft Auto Online for better or worse. And I will agree that some of the things that they're porting over, not very good. But I think we can all agree that we definitely need a better bounty system than what we currently have. Let's see. Chris. I'm going to butcher your name, so I apologize. Chris, increase prices for stranger missions. Animals are lower prices at shop. See, camp everything is so expensive. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Steve. Let's see. More story, bar fights, poker, editor from Grand Theft Auto. Yep, I agree. Let's see. Archangel once again. Let's see. Plus passive mode for fishing would be awesome. Let's see. James says pretty much coming with the fishing challenges. Now, Rockstar made no mention of the fishing being passive mode when you're normally fishing. It's just for the fishing challenges, which is going to be a different thing. I believe, and I could be wrong about this, I hope I am actually, that if we were able to go into passive mode for fishing, that would have been a day one thing when update 1.06 came out. I don't think Rockstar is going to simply wait to implement that along with the fishing challenges, but once again, I could be wrong. In this case, I hope I am, because I, for one, when I'm fishing, don't like to worry about somebody coming up from behind, sneaking up on me and, you know, shoot me in the back of the head or, you know, hit me with a throwing knife, a hatchet, or some dynamite. I'm just trying to fish, for crying out loud. Let's see, Marshall Grimmett. Griefing isn't really a problem for me anymore since they fixed the carcasses despawning from your horse. You don't even lose body weight anymore, so if someone kills me, they get a bounty. I parlay, go on my way. However, there is an occasional asshole that kills your horse. These people can rot in hell. Yeah, on occasion, I have accidentally killed somebody's horse. I try to avoid it, even when somebody's griefing me and my fellow posse. But I do try to avoid killing horses in Red Dead Online. But, you know, sometimes it does happen. Let's see. Shansta. Let's see. The only reason the bounty is there is to stop us from getting XP from killing cops in the game. And now they charge us for it. And that's a very real possibility. Let's see. Narnica. And they get, let's see, twice as much money drained from any players engaging in shootouts now. Bounties charged to both sides. Not to mention $4 instant charge every time you kill their horse. Yeah. Well, for that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem with that per se, because like I said, and I think Marshall may agree with me on that, I don't like it when other players kill other players' horses, because the horses aren't really doing anything. They're just horses. Plus, you can't skin them and sell them at the butcher anyways, just like you could in Red Dead Redemption 1. And yeah, I did that. Let's see. Justin Duran. Why do they make the animals not spawn while on my horse? That's an interesting glitch. Let's see if anyone else is having that issue. No freaking clue. It's just dumb. The way they discourage players who like to hunt. Free roam feels empty without the animals. The other day I was trying to hunt in Saint Denis. After 35 minutes, I found one small gator and 3 herons. The whole swamp area was empty of animals. Not even gators in the water. Let's see. Rag pants. It's called throttling. Like when they reduce prices and weapon distances to make hunting harder. I feel like, and like I said, I could possibly be wrong about this, and I hope I'm not in this case. I feel like that's hopefully unintentional, because I have seen, there are times when I've logged in, I've seen a decent amount of animals post update 1.06, and then there have been times when I feel like there's a lot less animals. So maybe it's just a bug or some sort of issue. Hopefully Rockstar will resolve it. I'm sure a lot of people are letting Rockstar know about it, though. Let's see. Dr. Cheats. Is this even possible? Dr. Cheats? Anything's possible. Let's see. Chris Merritt. I'm sorry for the autocorrect. Did I read your other comment yet? Probably not. I'll get to your other comment eventually. It's like meeting River Song for the first time, even though she's met you already. It's a Doctor Who reference, but anyways, it's all good. Autocorrect happens. Usually it's not, doesn't give you the correct words anyways. It always screws you over. See, King Easy, gambling would be great. See, it won't happen. I disagree, Mikey. I think it's going to happen because Rockstar knows the demand for the end games. The reason why they didn't add it to casinos is because there's technically not a dual currency system in Grand Theft Auto Online. We have shark cards, but the money from shark cards go directly into your Maze bank account. So that makes it very, very murky when it comes to laws in several countries around the world when it comes to illegal online gambling. And I think that's one of many reasons why we have a dual currency system in Red Dead Online, as I mentioned already, so that they can only do in-game cash for poker, blackjack. I already mentioned this in the video, but that's why we have a dual currency system. Well, one of the reasons why. So I do think we will be getting those. At least we better, because that's like one of the top things along with multiple lobby types. Horseshoes. Dan, I am surprised that we don't have horseshoes. That whenever like they were announcing all this stuff that was going to be coming to Red Dead Redemption 2 and how you could customize your horse, one of the things I thought about was how they're going to have different horseshoe types and how it was going to have like a positive effect on the stats of the horse. Yet, no horseshoes. It's kind of strange. I guess I have a feeling that they must have tried to do horseshoes, but for some reason it just didn't work out. So they must have scrapped it, because that had to have been an idea. You can't tell me that everybody working on Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't once think about horseshoes. Come on. Let's see. Local Warlord. Wait. See, they added more players. Yeah, they did. Let's see. Replies. Yeah, they did. See, people are leaving the game, leaving empty lobbies, so they have a place for more players. See, it's a bug. Okay, so it's a bug? Let's see, go to the bottom of the player list for the true count. I've looked through several live streams, and it does say several times that it's like 40-something players. So I think they actually have increased it. But, Rag, I understand that originally it was supposed to be 32-player maxed. But, I mean, it could be a bug. I mean, no, in this game, I mean, almost everything, every issue we have could be bug-related. So maybe that's just a thing, right? Maybe it's not actually 40-something players. It is weird because even though the blips are different now where you can only see griefers and players nearby, it does feel emptier. But then again, the Red Dead Online map is pretty big. So I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I don't think Rockstar mentioned anything about that, though. Let's see. Katsa, nice beard, homie. Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Conan, we need more stables. I think we're going to eventually get more stables. Just like in Grand Theft Auto Online, when it first launched. There I go. Once again, comparing the two online modes. When Grand Theft Auto Online launched back in 2013, we had the ability to have one 10-car garage max, but eventually Rockstar did make it to where we could have more garage space. So don't be surprised if in future updates they'll allow us to have up to 10 horses, then 15 horses, and then 20 horses. I mean, it's going to happen. But I notice that a lot of people probably don't really have that many horses at all because it's way different than cars. I mean, I still maybe have 1 or 2 horses at the most. I think I have, yeah, probably, I think I have 2 horses on PS4. The Chestnut Arabian, and then the horse that came with the Ultimate Edition for Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think I only use the other horse for Xbox. So I haven't really had any interest in purchasing any other horses because I'm happy with the horses I have. Let's see. Sadie Adler. Hey, we have a celebrity here. Hello, Sadie. Let's see. I didn't do anything and was off my account for 3 days. Came back. Yeah, your comments, what I read the other day or yesterday. And my dot was red. What the hell? I didn't kill anyone. It's because they shoot at me. See, you only shoot at people because they shoot at you first. Me too. See, these little brats, they're level 20, think they can take on a level 100. They need to be taught a lesson. Let's see. Upper Casset. Let's see. I had 4 players try to kill me. And I got them all first because I was using a slippery bastard. Now I'm a red dot and people are always trying to kill me. Follow me around everywhere to complete daily objectives. Yeah, it sucks that that's how it's playing out. People that are simply defending themselves that are very good at PvP, that are taking out a whole bunch of people trying to take them out, themselves get punished. It sucks. And I don't know, it's just Rockstar trying to balance the game. And I don't like griefers. I think a lot of people don't like griefers. But I think the solution to the griefing issue is to give players that don't want to be griefed lobby types. You know, everyone that wants free aim lobbies, give us a free aim lobby. For people that just want to hunt and fish, you know, friend lobby or invite lobby or posse lobby. There's plenty of players in the game that love PvPing. So there you go. The public lobbies are your playground. That's the way it should be, at least. Let's see. Sabrina Morris. Great ideas. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everyone else's ideas. And finally, let's see. J5 Robo. They need to wipe out every account. They do the exploits. People are level 200 or even 100 right now are not legit. I disagree because I know several players that have reached over rank 100 and they've done so legitimately. They're obviously very good at PvP and they love doing the Showdown series and they're really grinding the game. And the game's been out since, what, late November? And for players that are dedicated, that are hardcore fans of Red Dead Online, for better or worse, you can theoretically get up to at least rank 200 within that time period. Now, if it was like up to, say, maybe 500 or even higher, then I would start to have doubts. But I would say that there are probably issues and glitches in the game. Like, I think the Cougar issue is one of them. I think Rockstar even disabled Cougars for the time being because people were doing like dupe glitches for Cougars. And look, when you do that sort of thing, Rockstar is going to find out about it. And they have algorithms, they have a paper trail, and to those that did it, Rockstar is going to take that money away from you. It's just like the airport glitch in Grand Theft Auto Online. A whole bunch of people did the airport glitch, and they thought they were going to be able to keep those millions and millions of dollars. Well, they've learned over the past day that they were wrong. I have several people in my Discord that attempted it. Look, if you want to do it, it's all you. But yeah, they've gotten corrections from Rockstar for doing the airport glitch. I think a lot of people probably realized that there was a risk that that wipe was going to happen. But yeah, Rockstar is going to wipe people's money and take back the money that you do getting glitches and whatnot. It's just a fact of life when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online, Red Dead Online, and most online games. My advice is to try to keep your nose clean, even if it seems like the game is made more difficult with each update in order for us to try and legitimately make money in the game. It does suck. I agree. It does suck when that happens. But, you know, just got to keep playing, got to keep giving Rockstar feedback, hope they're actually listening to us. And maybe, just maybe, they're actually going to, by update 1.07, maybe get that boot in the right direction when it comes to the direction we want Red Dead Online to go. I sincerely hope so, because as I've mentioned in previous videos, I still see potential in this game. I want it to succeed. I realize it's not going to be at the same level of success as Grand Theft Auto Online, but I do think that Red Dead Online could be a lot of fun. And hopefully, Rockstar is taking our feedback seriously. And I hate the fact that they're hiding behind the beta. I think it's ridiculous. I think the moment you add microtransaction to any online game, it's no longer a beta. So that's one reason why I stopped calling it a beta. Because in my opinion, it's not a beta. Because you're actually taking money from people that are buying the gold bars for whatever rhyme or reason. But I appreciate all your comments, all the likes, even the dislikes. I don't expect everybody to agree with me 100% of the time because I'm not always right. These are just my views and opinions. And I'm very grateful to all of my awesome viewers, subscribers, old and new. Thank you so much for joining the GeauxBurns Nation. I hope you'll stick around. We're going to continue covering and streaming Red Dead Online as well as Grand Theft Auto Online, and join us Saturday for my new series, which I do on Saturdays now, the GeauxBurns Cast, or as I call it, the GB Cast, where we talk about a lot of things. Video games, sci-fi, comics, TV shows, movies. It's very interactive. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. It's a little something different on the channel, but I like it. And hopefully you will stop by on Saturday to check out the third installment of the GB Cast. And if you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe. Join the GeauxBurns Nation. And for the socials, we got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I have a vlogs channel where I post a new vlog every 2 or 3 weeks, as well as our awesome, growing, thriving Discord community. If you want to continue to be part of the conversation, whether it's Red Dead Online, Grand Theft Auto Online, gaming in general, etc., you're more than welcome to join us on Discord, which you can find over here. Yes, here, down here. Yes, see. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, all the good stuff right there. So, yes, thank you so much. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. If you enjoyed the video and you want me to do future feedbacks, I may do them every now and then. Feel free and let me know below in the comments section.